so we are gonna see if this soap loaf is ready to cut just yet. So I've got it right here, still in the mold. And I'm gonna put on some gloves so that we're not touching the soap directly and leaving little fingy prints all up in it. Because if it's not ready to cut yet, it's going to be soft. And we don't want finger depressions in the soap. It's not a good look. I've got two different cutters here that I could go with. I have a flat boy and a wavy boy. And I think I like the look of the wavy cut soap better. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And there is the flat boy. And there is the wavy boy. Okay, so we're gonna get this out of the block mold first. Okay, so it's still covered by the silicone, and we're gonna go ahead and try and judge how soft it might or might not be. And I think it's a little on the softy side, but I think we might be okay for cutting it. So let's loosen. It smells fucking amazing. So we're gonna loosen this up, and I'm actually gonna get another piece of parchment paper to put down, because I don't want soap cruddies all over the counter. And I have wiped down the counter, but just in case I have missed any of the counter cruddies, I don't want them all over the soap. So we're gonna turn this over like this. And then we're gonna try and cause an air pocket in the bottom. I don't know if you can tell that's separating from this angle. But these molds, you'd think that they would be easy, but they are not as easy as you might think. And the reason that I check it to see if it's soft or not is because we kind of have to fold this down to get this to come out the right way. Well, we can try it like this. I don't particularly like putting my hands all over. You hear my cat? She's an asshole. We're gonna try and jimmy that out of that side. Get this back out of this side. Perfect. That goes in the sink. Oh my God, cat, is she hungry? All right, and we've got some flakies on the side, which is fine. A few on the top. We don't really have a lot of soda ash yet. That'll happen as it cures. But look at that. That's where I put my straw down through there on Twitch to make swirls inside of the bars. And the soap planer is going to take care of a lot of this after the bars have cured and are ready to go. But you see how easy that comes off of there? Like, I didn't even put pressure, and it was just like, because the soap is very soft yet. But it is not too soft to cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off that edge that was around the lip of the mold, just to kind of get it out of the way. But see, that's like real easy to do. And so the problem that we always have with cutting the soap bars is that you get crumbs, and then they have to be cleaned off later. It's not really a big deal because you just, believe it or not, when these are ready to go, you give them a water bath. Oh, see, that's soft right there at that end. You give them a water bath to get rid of any soda ash that might happen as a result of the curing process, which is saponification takes a while. So we're gonna leave these cure for about a month after they're cut into bars, but we don't want to cure it for too long before we cut it. And we're gonna push that up like that. Come back at it with this guy. God, I hate this cutter. You can never get even thickness on the bars, but it is what it is. We're gonna apply pressure straight down. And I guess that's part of the charm of handmade soap, is they're not all exactly the same. So now we have waves going that way and waves going that way, but there's another part of the drop swirl on that bar. So we've got a couple of different things going on here. I'm gonna put that one aside right there. Put this guy back in here. Back this off so we don't scrape it on the way back out. Feel like we're okay on soapy buildup right there. Push this back up. Oh my God, cat. We're gonna go again.
Oh, there's a squirrel outside.
Oh, is there a squirrel?
Yeah, there's a squirrel.
My cat is going nuts for a squirrel, y'all. Okay. There we go. Straight down pressure if we can. Whee. Back that off just a bit. Put that guy back out. There we go with that one. Looks like a butterfly. It's kind of cool. Thank you. It smells amazing. I'm just like, oh, I want to keep it. Made it for Drew and Remus, but I kind of want to keep it. I'm not going to keep it, but I kind of want to. I might keep the end piece, the one with like the flat edge. That's weird. And there's going to be like a little sliver at the end.
I mean, I need soap.
I know you need soap. My husband is trying to thief your soap. And we're going to go again. And I do believe we're going to end up with 10 bars. 10 usable bars and 2 leftover pieces is kind of the plan here. Straight down pressure again. Oh, that went crooked. Damn it. That's okay. It's the charm of handmade. There we go. So I think maybe the straw was a bad idea. We should have just left the swirl alone. And here we go again. This is repetitive. If I had a soap cutter, like the kind with the guitar strings, I could just pull down a thing and cut all 10 bars at once. And they would have nice, even edges and all be the same thickness and look very, very uniform. Because we love a soap in uniform, don't we? See what I did there? Okie dokie. There we go with that one. The other side looks very much the same as the one we just cut, but there's the new guy. And let's go. I cannot even tell you guys how amazing my kitchen smells right now. Like, I want a lemon meringue pie now. Or even key lime pie, and I don't like key lime pie. Like, this just smells fucking amazing though. There's our next guy. I think it's, I always am surprised and think that it's really cool that all of the soaps that come out of the same batch look so very different from one another. Here we are. Oof, maybe we're not. No, we are. Okay, straight down pressure. Is the next one. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3-ish more cuts to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. So yeah, 10 bars. Like normal. One might be a little fatter on one side than it is on the other, but that's all right. We are not a factory full of machines up in here. There we go. Actually, you know, another good reason for the gloves though is because the saponification process here is not complete yet. So this soap could still be caustic. So we don't want it to come into contact with skin and eat skin. We want our skin on our body. And this is another reason to leave it sit. Like it should be done in like a couple of days to a week. But we want to give it a chance to harden. Because like I say, I struggle with this particular oil, the beef tallow. I struggle with squishy soap, which is why we added the sodium lactate to it, and the coconut oil. Coconut oil is actually going to increase the lather, increase the bubbles of the soap, as well as harden the bars. So we get a 2-for-1 bonus action on that one. There's this one coming. Come off of there, you bastard. Okay. There's that guy. I actually love that this didn't turn out to be the army green that we thought it was going to be. It's more like a jade color, and I love that. Okay, so here we're gonna get fancy. We're gonna cut the end off first, and then we're gonna cut the last bar, because the end isn't going to want to behave. So we apply a little bit of backwards pressure so it doesn't interrupt the cut halfway through the slice. And see, this is very bendy, right? Well, I don't know if you can see it. Peel this off of the cutter. So that's our end sliver, so we don't end up with another flat side that's not very well mixed. I mean, look at that. That's cute though, right? So this is the final cut. We're gonna go here, line that up. There we go. Straight down pressure one last time. There we have it. Boys and girls and those beyond the binary. There is this guy. That is a hefty boy. Look how fat that one turned out. I bet that's a fucking 5-ounce bar when it's done curing. And these are gonna lose a little bit of weight as they cure. They will harden up, they will give up some of their water content, and they will be fabulous. There we go. That is our TheQuadFeed soap. I hope you guys had as much fun with that as I did. So anyway, questions, comments, want me to make a soap for you too? Hit me up in my DMs. If you're watching this, you can get to my DMs in the Discord. I'll probably put this up on YouTube. So the Discord, I'll put a link. Yeah. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.